Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, it is freezing today. Really bitterly cold out this morning. All of a sudden, temperatures just dropped over the UK. Some people up in the north are getting some proper snow as well at the minute. But down here in the south, we're a little bit milder, but it's still very cold. But, you know, we just carry on, guys, don't we? We're inside the workshop. We can do it. I'm not on my driveway. Back in the day, like I used to, back when I first started doing this, on the driveway, in the garage, we are in a workshop where I've got a heater going. I've actually started the fire over in the corner. So, yeah, started a little bit of a fire, get some warmth into the workshop. I don't know if you can notice that as well. That is a windscreen for the black Fiat 500. So I managed to get a windscreen and we're going to be fitting it ourselves. We were doing the videos showing fitting the windscreen and fitting the top glass on the panoramic roof, top glass on the Fiat 500. Anyway, that's that. Today, I am going to go and collect the Vauxhall Corsa, the grey, two-tony, effecty colour, and we're going to see how that has actually come out at the paint shop. He's normally bang on, this painter that I use. He is absolutely spot on, but I think it has a lot to do with the paint that I supply him. I give him the paint to paint the panels and the cars. So this process that I've always, I've started to do is really working, and I'm not going to change it. I know a lot of people say, why don't you just give them the car and let the painter get the paint, do the painting. Believe it or not, I've tried that at other paint shops. That costs a lot of money for them to do that. And that's why people get caught out while doing salvage cars, is because they're paying too much for the repairs, outsourcing the repairs. But the way I do it, it seems to work really well. Prices are really good that he charges me. So let me go off, grab the car, we'll bring it in, and then we'll have a quick walk around and just have a look at see what he's done when it comes to the painting, and then then we'll go from there. But bear with me for now, and I'll see you in a bit. Right, okay, guys, I am back from the paint shop. Christ, this guy, he's really good. What an absolute cracking painter he is. He's blended it as well. He blended it into this wing. He didn't paint the complete wing, apparently. He's kind of done some blending, and he had to do some work on it, but that bumper is a little bit... Oh no, maybe it's not. Maybe it's just because we're inside, and maybe because of the light. But I thought it was a little bit different on the shade, but it actually ain't. It's bang on. Obviously done the bonnet, done the complete bumper, done some blending, done the wing. He had to blend up this side, blend up the actual pillar and into this door. But what a job! Like, incredible. Looks really good. I thought he was going to really struggle with this colour. Honestly, thought he was going to struggle badly, but he ain't. He's done an amazing job. It looks so good. So, yeah. So there we go. So we kind of had the whole front end, apart from that side wing. But he told me he'd done some blending on this side as well. So it must have been into this wing. It must have gone that way a bit as well, just to sort of to lose it or something, he said. But yeah, that is it's so good. I'm quite shocked that he's got it this good because of the actual the blend of the paint, and as you move, the colour moves. So you can see like it's a little bit grey here, and as you move around, the grey gets more and more. Honestly, this colour it's really nice. It is an incredible colour. And I thought it was going to struggle. Anyone would struggle with this colour, but it actually turned out really well. I'm super chuffed with this. So yeah, now we can basically build all the front end back up, put all the, rebuild the bumper completely, get that back in place. I've still got to line up the bonnet, whereas before we had to move it around. We had a wiring issue with this indicator, do you remember? So I had to move the bonnet, I take the bonnet off again and sort of, so we've still got a load of bits and pieces to put on and a load of messing around with the front end again. And I've got the correct badge as well for that wing. So you saw before, the last wing, it said something different. It said SXI. Wanted to get an SE on the side. So let's get cracking. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, making great progress already. Done the bonnet. That all lines up spot on now. Both sides of gaps are even on both edges and against the lights and stuff. So that's all sorted, back in position. I've also took the wheels off in preparation for putting the wheel arch liner on this side. And it's just a lot easier to connect up and get in there to get the bumper done and stuff like that with the wheels out of the way. So done that. Also, we've now got the correct SE badging on the wing. So yeah, and it's exactly the same as this side. So the gap there is 30 millimeters. So I've had to, I measured it and then taped it on this side to make sure that I've got 30 millimeters from there, and then bang, stuck it on. So yeah, another little job done, but it's necessary. Do you know what I mean? The other wing, the original one, had completely the wrong letters on there. It was SXI, I think it was. So someone obviously just got a wing in colour and then swapped over the wing and didn't swap over the badging to make it correct. But yeah, another little step done. The next thing I want to move on to is the bumper. So I'm going to have to rebuild the whole bumper itself, put all the trims and the panel. You know, I actually got another spotlight and a cover because the original one was broken. I didn't really sort of like using that. So where is it? It's up here somewhere. So yeah, got another spotlight from the breakers. And then we'll get that installed and fitted, get everything back together on the bumper. We can reuse this one, and obviously there's a bracket as well that goes along here to hold that in place. We'll get all that all off, strip it all down, take off what we need, and yeah, put it all back together on our new bumper that we got, and then that can go on. So let's keep going. I'll set you up. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys. It was going so great. It was. Put it all back together. Everything was going back absolutely lovely, snapping in place really, really well. Until I've worked out that they've gave me the wrong spotlight for this side here. That is a different spotlight setup. They reckon it was for the Vauxhall Corsa, but I don't know if it's because it's a wrong... Yeah, I don't know what's happened, but it's definitely the wrong way. There's nothing, it's not the same. There's nothing the same about it. Even these brackets, these fixing points, nothing's the same. So this is definitely wrong. The only good thing about it is that it's not going to stop me carrying on because the actual spotlight goes from the outside. So potentially we can continue, put the bumper on the car, and the last thing will be go and swap the spotlight over the breakers for the correct one. So a little bit of a pain, a little bit of a setback, but we can still, we can still get the bumper on and do as much as we can. I'm actually going to take this one out. Actually, I'll take this one out, take this with me to the breakers and say, look, it's this one, but the opposite side. So they should be able to just match that, but the other side, the passenger side, instead of the driver's side. But yeah, a bit of a pain. Things happen. This is what happens when it comes to rebuilding cars and putting things back together, salvage and bits and pieces. I can't even put that cover back on there now because I need that spotlight out of the way. So yeah, it's a little bit of a hoo-ha, but it is what it is. Let's just see how far we can get today. We have got MOT this car as well, so that's going to be definitely not today. That should be tomorrow now. We'll see. But let's just see how far we get. Let's continue. Let's get the bumper on, and let's just see, what else we can do today. But what an absolute pain, eh? It was going so well. Like, everything was going back really, really nice. And I thought, yeah, bumper's going to all be back together. I'm going to put the bumper on. It's all going to be, finished off today. We can get it done. That's what happens. It just is what it is. So let's get set up. Let's get the bumper on, get it all fixed up where it should be. Just do whatever we can today. Let's do this. Right, okay, guys, look at this. It's really, really taking shape now, and looking so good. You can see now that the paint is so good. The painter, that what he's done. He's really sort of blended it in nice. It really matches spot on. You'd never know, would you? You'd never know. apart from watching the videos, that this has actually been in an accident, in a bit of a crash. But it is definitely getting back together very, very nicely. I am actually back from the breakers because I thought, you know what? Let me just shoot off and grab it. And now we've got the correct one to go with this car. So, and it actually come off of this one. Come off of a, what did he say it was? A Mariva, I think he said. They keep the part numbers are exactly the same part numbers. So yeah, he just gave me one from a Mariva that they've actually broken as well. So there are Vauxhall spares. All they do is Vauxhalls. So at least we've got the right one now. So let's get those fitted, get the covers fitted, and then probably just move on to the inside. We'll do a little bit of work on the inside, and we'll just see if we can get this completed today, apart from the MOT, which we'll probably book for tomorrow if I can, MOT. And then that'll be it. This one's absolutely finished and done. So I'll set you back up. Let's do a little bit more on the front end, a little bit in the inside, and then we'll just see what we can get done in today. So let's do this. Right, well, guys, apart from an MOT tomorrow, this car is completely done. It's a little bit wet on the top because it's been outside in the rain. Oh, I've got to get that off. There's one more thing I've got to do. I forgot about that. It's dash cam holder. So I've just got to get that removed. But, yeah, apart from that, everything else is done. It's really, really nice and clean in here now. So, yeah, all I'm looking for is that no advisories MOT. That will be, yeah, if we can get that tomorrow, this car will be an unbelievable car for someone. It's really turned out nice, actually. It really has. And with heated seats and a heated steering wheel, this time of year, perfect for someone. Someone is going to love those optional... I think it's an optional extra on this. Or does it come with this spec model, SE model? It might do. But yeah, whoever's going to take this car is going to love heated seats and a heated steering wheel. 61,000 miles, 1.2 petrol. Yeah, 5-door. This really is going to be a lovely car. Those tyres are like brand new all the way around. So discs and pads are really good. So, you know, we're going to get no... I hope to God we get no advisories, because this is a really... I've got to put the number plate back on. So I'll put that plate on before we go to the MOT tomorrow. But yeah, this really has turned out a stunning little car. But yeah, that's all I can do today. I can't do no more. We're going to come back to this tomorrow when we go for an MOT, and I'll show exactly what we get with that. I hope, you know, we're going to get a pass. I'm sure we're going to get a pass, but we want a no advisories MOT if we can. So yeah, but what do we think, guys? Drop me a comment down below. What do we think on the Vauxhall Corsa? How has it turned out? The paintwork has turned out beautiful. Really, really nice work he's done. Normally you get that shade difference from the bumper to the wing because of plastic to metal, but in this case, it's really turned out nice. Like he's done an amazing job on it, and yeah. It actually looks a little bit different in camera when I'm looking at the camera, but in real life, face to face, and looking at the car, it is absolutely spot on. So yeah, and we've got the correct badging as well, SE badge on the side of the wing. So that's it, guys. That's going to be the end of today's video. Don't forget, drop me a comment. Let me know what you think. Give the video a thumbs up. I really appreciate all the support. And I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. Thanks for watching, and see you soon.